Who is the Shart? A self-destructive comedian investor worth not that much money. Stephen Spinola, son of a New York State Supreme Court judge that does not find him funny, founded a website where he put his own face on pornos. He's one of the world's biggest dum-dums.
Welcome everybody to Shart Tank. I am Stephen Spinola, comedy investor. I'm on a search for my next big investment because I lost all my money in stocks and I'm taking what I have left, trying to find something funny to invest in, doing what works. Comedy. That works for me.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm here with my guests, Libby.
Hello.
And fucking Danny.
Hello.
From Keith and the Girl. Thank you guys for having me at Keith and the Girl.
Thank you for having us on your show.
We're so excited. We have a lot of products to throw your way.
Yeah, me especially.
I have a ton.
I was definitely prepared for this.
Well, I'm actually super prepared for this. I want to show you guys how the Shart Tank came about. It actually came about with Andrea Allen and Emily Lubin. They were at my house. We were recording the Cannaboys podcast. Am I allowed to talk about other podcasts on here?
Yeah.
And we came up with an idea. It's a diaper that has a chocolate milk carton in it.
Okay.
And you put a silly straw. I don't know if you're familiar with silly straws, the very popular silly straw.
Yes.
And you put it inside of the chocolate milk carton. And then when you put the diaper on, you put these, and it looks like you're
sucking your own shit.
Sucking your own diarrhea poopy.
And what is
like
this? What's the end game here? What is this accomplish?
It's like a fun gag.
Oh, pranks.
It's just like a fun gag for kids, and I think that it could sell well to teens.
Yeah, it's more of a teen
market.
Now,
but kids aren't allowed to have it. Like younger kids, their parents would not think that's
They
okay.
get in
I know
trouble.
you're the investor, but could I ask a question about your product? Do teens have the disposable income for a product like that?
How much do you think that costs?
Well,
$25.
yeah.
25. Whoa.
You gotta mark it up. You gotta make money.
Whoa, that's a luxury
Dude, you're
diaper right
stupid.
there.
Of course.
Well, how much are you going to charge for it?
Guess how much that cost me to make, to manufacture?
That's not the point.
$5.
Less than $1.
No way. Diapers are
Oh no, the silly
expensive.
straw was the expensive part, but we can make silly straws. I figured that out.
You got a
from
factory.
Yeah, you go to a factory. It's like less than a couple of cents to make a silly straw.
Diapers are expensive.
No.
Yeah.
Depends. A Depends pack
Oh,
at
well.
the fucking supermarket for adults
How much?
was like $5, I think, for like 12 diapers.
Wow.
Okay.
Well, you gotta mark it up though, Steven.
Pretty
You
good
gotta
deal.
make the money.
So yeah, how much are you charging
I
for
would
it?
charge $3.
$3.
I want a lot of people to have them. I'm not here to make a lot of money. I just
serious.
want more people to have this.
You're spreading the love.
Right. This one's about love. This one's not
Okay.
about the money. I'm not
Okay.
the best investor. I'm not like Mark Cuban.
Well, it's very
okay?
noble of you.
Yeah.
So you don't need investors then, because it sounds like you have it all. You're
Well, I'm the investor.
right. No, I know.
came up
I
with
kinda
that one.
turned
That's
the
how I.
tables
How
on
do you
you.
think I got my money?
You're right.
The Shart Tank. What do you think? So and okay, here let's see some things I wrote down about
Okay.
it.
Okay.
It's
Yes, pitch it to sell it.
Oh
to
no,
us.
actually, I'm sorry. I wrote that the target audience, I'm the only person that would buy this. That's what I wrote. I literally wrote that on my piece of paper.
Well, you're gonna have to charge a lot more for it then.
And I
If you
also-
can only sell it once.
I also wrote that I would charge myself $12
yeah.
for it.
Okay.
Okay.
And I drew a picture before I made it because I didn't think I was actually going to make it. And
Ooh,
then I did.
schematics.
It's a schematic. It's a squirrel into a diaper with a chocolate box in it. Oh, so that's that's
It
how you
is.
make a good investment. That's where an
So
idea.
that's the bar that we have
Okay.
to.
It's also the bar
Go
the
past,
most
right?
amount of work anyone's done for one of these shows.
That's true.
Well, trust me, there's
And it's
more.
a diaper where you suck chocolate milk out of that.
I should have brought a fresh box and done it for you guys. But actually, there's a video on YouTube. If you just search the Shart Tank, it's me doing it.
I'm blocked from YouTube. So. Put it on Vimeo and you've got a viewer.
Do you guys want to go one each? Do you want to try to do one each? Or you want to hear all
Sure.
my ideas?
You can go. It's up
It's
to you,
up to you.
Steven.
You're running the show, so this is.
I want to give some variety. So let's hear
Okay.
let's hear a girl's perspective. Libby.
That's what we need.
Okay, so here's my. Now, I don't. Again, this isn't totally fleshed out, but basically, I have this life hack that I would like to make a product, and I can kind of demonstrate it. Let's say that what you have here in this glass is whiskey, and what you have here in this cup with the straw is Diet Coke. Now, the life hack, P.S. I'm an alcoholic, so I like to smell booze.
She's sober.
So it's a certain subsect that I'd be marketing this
You
to.
like to smell booze, but you don't
So-
drink. You're sober.
Correct. So what you do
That's
is
special.
you sniff the
Alcoholic
whiskey,
drink.
yeah, and then you quick take a sip, but you have to do it much faster
Of the
than that.
non-alcoholic
So
drink.
it has to be like this. So like the smell doesn't escape from your
Okay,
nose.
wait,
So what
no.
I'd like to do is have a mask that like funnels the smell in as you're drinking, a constant
Okay.
source, and then it'll be like you're drinking alcohol.
Okay.
That's interesting.
So how much
That's
would you like to invest?
Well, okay. That product needs a little bit of work.
What?
This is part
I
of.
feel like
this
that's
is,
pretty
What about
good.
just non-alcoholic whiskey?
Danny,
Do they have that?
I mean, that sounds easier to make than
then a mask that you attach to a cup?
Yeah, no. I think I like that. I like the idea of something attached to a straw
Mm-hmm.
that goes
like a
like
diaper.
like a diaper. They attach a diaper that's been alcoholic
get
chat in it.
More combinations of diapers and straws involved.
No, but you put something on the top of the straw that it sprays
It's like
like
a
a little
fan.
it just sprays a little spurt of alcohol when you suck through the straw. So then like you don't drink the alcohol, you just get a little bit in, but then people are gonna be like getting it in their nostrils and then
No,
taking
there
their
could be
fingers
like
and
a
trying to, lick it and
screen so that it doesn't actually let liquid through. It just lets the smell through.
Or you just somehow get the ester of alcohol. You know what esters are?
No.
Esters are the things they use to get the tastes for different,
okay.
like in chemistry. So you can get the taste of a
But
different.
that sounds like Danny's dumb idea of the non-alcoholic whiskey. And I feel like there's something fun about smelling the real thing and drinking.
I think you like risk. I think you like the idea of like having it right next to your face.
Well,
This
I think
sounds like
other
a personal
alcoholics will
problem.
like that. Is this the female perspective that you were hoping for?
Trust me, the other female in my life also has some issues with alcohol. This is nothing new to me.
Well,
Very
maybe she
familiar.
would be interested in my product.
Yeah, she might invest. I don't think I'm going to invest.
What? You're just not. That's it. End of story. You're not investing at all?
You know, I don't think I can invest in that product.
What?
Aha.
Let me tell you why.
Yeah, please.
Because I don't see. First of all, I see it being a risk, and the risk over reward is too much. Like it's going to be a liability that people are going to be doing it the wrong way. If there's real alcohol involved and you're an alcoholic, it's going to cause people to relapse, and it's going to be my fault, and I'm going to get backlash on Twitter. Don't need it.
Well, big mistake. Huge. That's all I have to say.
Huge opportunity.
That was the pretty woman perspective.
Yeah. Let's hear Danny's stupid idea.
Okay.
Right?
Okay,
Not to
so-
take over your
hold
show.
on,
but
hold on. I want to hear the pretty man's perspective.
hear if it's fucking better than that.
and I just want to be clear. I wasn't calling Libby a pretty woman. She referenced pretty woman.
Yeah.
I think Libby.
I thought you were
Very
saying that
clear.
you were an ugly man, and I
Very
was like, no,
professional.
you're
Oh, I
not
am an
ugly,
ugly man.
Danny.
But here's my big idea, better than Libby's.
Mm-hmm.
Probably easier to make too, and will be more popular. It's like, you know how you put paintings on the wall? You get a painting, it's just like one image, and it's on your wall forever. So how about that, but it like moves around? Like you hang it on the wall and it displays moving images.
Like a TV?
Like
Like a TV, yes.
or like one of those the electronic photo albums.
Or
Like
but a
these
big-
things already
but-
exist.
But a big one.
Big ones
They
for
have
paintings. For pictures of paintings.
That's
Whoa.
hella
but
stupid.
you want it to be the real painting somehow.
Yeah, it's like what the people in the painting are doing when you're not looking at them normally. Like them just like, you know, them in the park, that George Seurat painting. And
So you want
just like,
animations.
what are they doing? Yeah.
No, quit adding to. You're making his idea better than it is.
No, that's
This
what I
is a
meant.
shitty idea.
That's what I meant the
No.
whole time. I want animation.
He's
Now, what
talking
do-
about a television, and you're trying to elevate his idea.
Wait, but now what do I mean by I want animations? Because I like this.
you want moving images. You want the image. You want the
Yes.
person in the image to start doing other things, right? But
You're
do
really
you,
nailing it.
but you want them to do it in real time, or do you want them to you want to see an image of them doing something?
Yeah,
else?
Well, how much
what's
do
your
you-
vision, Danny?
How much do you want to invest? Because if you want to invest a lot, we can do it in real time. But
Danny, you can buy this already.
Yeah, no, this is terrible.
This is not a
even
good-
better to invest in. It's
no,
it's
bad.
already a proof that it works. All right, I have another one. It's okay. You know, earbuds, right? Put them in your ears. You hear the music. You're happy. What about earbuds for your nose? you smell different songs and like what the musicians smell like.
Can't you just smell different smells, like baked cookies?
No,
or
but like
something?
how are you
No,
gonna
you-
smell like what Kurt Cobain
Yeah, he
smells
was
like?
before Kurt Cobain died. What did he smell?
Yeah,
Okay,
sweat and grunge
I'm not interested
and heroin
in
sweat.
using that.
Well, I don't
personally,
give a fuck what you're interested in.
Am I
Libby.
your
Right.
target
You're not
market?
investing.
Yeah, it's a different market.
No, aren't you
Who's
like
your target
aren't you like
market?
half smell deaf or whatever? Can't you only smell out of one side of your
Is
nose?
that true?
No. I'm deaf in one ear, and I can't see that well. So Danny's always trying to
It's all the other
get
things.
all my senses.
I think it's like a falling dominoes situation.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you guys right now, you guys are some pretty bad inventors.
Okay,
No
I've got
offense.
more, but I've got more.
But again, you didn't have a lot of time to come up with these.
That's
Manny.
true.
You did just come up with these, and for that,
Thank
still
you.
not going to invest. Sorry.
It's like a cardigan, but the American flag.
Ha 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 ha.
Your thoughts, Steven? I feel like
think
this
that's
is
a great-
right up your alley.
I think that's a great idea. That's why I already bought it.
Are you wearing this for any specific reason, by the way?
Because I love my country. No
Okay.
matter who people vote for. I don't care about politics. I care about...
How do you feel
America.
about making it great again? Is that like
I
something
believe it was
you're-
great the whole time. I
Or-
took offense to that. I thought that was like negging. I was like, you know what I mean? When you tell a girl that like, oh, you used to be so beautiful.
Oh, I'm
or
familiar
whatever.
with negging. Thank
I
you.
don't know
I
how
don't
it-
need any
actually don't even-
examples.
I don't even know how it works. Actually, I can't even do it because I hate it so much.
It'd
I
be
think
like,
you just go up
oh,
to
you look so
girl.
much better than you used to.
Right, or you're
Or
like,
whatever.
Whatever.
Hey,
yeah.
I'll
Oh
go.
my god.
Oh, I was talking to your friend. Sorry.
So yeah, he fucking just negged America. It's insane. So anyway, we're not going to talk about that. What we're going to talk about is dildo shoes. Okay.
Okay. This reminds me of my idea for dildo flip flops.
Wow. Okay. Well, dildo flip flops might fall under the umbrella of dildo shoes. Dildo shoes are an invention by Eric Leibowitz, and it's shoes that have dildos on the front of them.
Okay.
Okay.
Now it's a new fashion.
Is it?
Are they just like standing up at the top of the toe? Of the
Oh,
shoe?
that's an interesting. I didn't
Right,
know.
right,
I didn't
right.
even think of it. Like you can choose the incline of your dildo. You can get. They'll have different. Yeah, that's great. So you have 145,
Yeah.
one a 90. They call them like the different angles. So
Are they motorized? Maybe.
I don't want to show the bottom idea. So
Okay.
basically, it's a new trend, and it's cool for sex / foot fetishes, maybe a shoe fetish.
Yeah.
People might have
See
that.
Yep.
Also, if you want to punish your children or your enemies, you know what I mean? Stick a
Um,
foot right up that ass.
could
Take a
I-
new meaning to that. You know what I mean?
Real
I'm gonna shove a
quick-
foot up your ass. I'm gonna shove a dildo foot up your ass.
Might be rape if you're doing it to children.
True. Or someone who doesn't want it
Oh.
Yeah.
in general.
So just
Well, I
a
mean,
quick red flag.
Okay, so we wouldn't literally. We would advise
great,
that
it's
would be on the box. It'll say warning: do not literally punish your children because
I
that would
wouldn't
be rape.
even bring up children in relation to dildos necessarily.
Comes Libby the rape police.
No, but
Yeah.
it's dildo shoes. It's not dildos. They're dildo shoes. Get it right, Libby, please.
so it's
Okay.
but there's dildos on the shoes.
yeah.
Can I say that, like,
Oh, yeah,
as a
there- oh, yeah, there is.
publicist, I'm seeing some PR issues, let's say.
But how could
That's a PR nightmare, right?
Yeah.
Any publicity is bad publicity. Good publicity. Sorry, any publicity is good publicity.
That's
a
not
PR
when you're trying to
nightmare.
sell a product necessarily.
Well, I'm not.
Yeah.
But this is Shart Tank, Libby. Get it? I'm not really trying to sell anything.
Well, Libby, as a PR guru, how could you workshop this product with him and make it more palatable?
I would just
Thank
not
you.
mention
See,
the
there you
children.
go.
I'm saying how I would just leave children out of it 100% any which
Okay.
way.
That's an interesting tactic.
Yeah. Other than that, I think you're fine. I think
What
it'll
if
get a lot of
kids
pub.
want to wear them? What if there are mini
Are you gonna
dildos
make
on
them
mini shoes
in-
for toddlers?
That's cute.
That's cute.
I think you're gonna have. You know what? In Trump's America, I say that sells. Go for it.
No, I say that
I
wouldn't
think-
sell in Trump's America. I say in Hillary wanted dildo shoes.
Yes, but didn't we miss out on that?
Right?
Yeah, the
that
real
was a big
issues.
that was a big part of her platform.
That's 90% of why I've been so depressed.
It's because
no more
because we don't get
no dildo shoes
dildo
for kids
shoes.
or adults.
I feel like you're laughing more today than you have in the last 2 days, Danny.
I have.
That is true.
I'm here for you. Okay, so let me make you laugh again.
Okay.
The standing cock washer. Now let me tell you a little bit about this invention.
Okay.
This invention has a background story.
Yes.
Okay.
I met a girl in Wisconsin. Not going to say her name. Her name's Ann.
Ooh, that was one of the states that Clinton lost. How did Ann vote?
Oh, I don't know. I don't talk to Ann anymore. She
Okay.
broke my heart and she's out of my life.
Oh, know. Sorry to jump ahead.
And this was inspired by her? Oh, am I jumping ahead also? Sorry.
Well, we were on this trip and we were having some interest. We were having some sex.
Cock washing.
Mhm.
I like to wash my cock after the sex.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. What about balls? Do you wash those too?
I would love to. Sometimes it's hard,
I don't understand that.
depending on how you're doing it. How do you?
would love
How are you
to.
washing everything, Danny?
Oh, I just dip it in turpentine.
How are you washing it?
Well, I mean, I get like a wipe. If you have a wipe, a moist wipe, that's a good way to do it.
I keep those in my purse.
If you don't want to do like a full shower, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But so when I was in Panama, I don't know what it was about. Maybe it was I don't know what it was. She had a stank puss for that trip,
Okay.
you know?
Mm-hmm.
And I needed to wash it extra.
Okay.
So I would have to put hot water on in the bathtub and I'd have to get in there and I'd have to fucking scrub with
Okay.
hot water. You know,
Okay.
hot water.
How do you normally bathe?
Well, no, but I didn't want to do the whole body. I would just turn on the bathtub because I was too late. I was like
okay.
just after sex. You want to just go to sleep. You know
You
what I
didn't
mean?
fill the bathtub. You just washed it in the spout
In
from
the spout.
I see.
And I would
Okay.
kneel down on my knees.
Oh no, that's not good for your knees.
No good
What
for the
will you
knees.
do?
Standing cock washer. Thank you, Libby.
Okay.
So here's this.
Now, I'm
here's me-
sorry,
Here's
not-
me standing at the standing cock washer unit. If you can see that.
My shower has like a shower head that you can remove and then just put it anywhere
Right.
you want.
Right.
What about people that have that? Do they need this?
They don't need this.
Okay, so but I feel
However, who else might like this.
like okay.
A standing cock washer bathroom unit washes hard dicks. If your dick isn't hard, it massages your dick until it is hard. Because you have to have a hard dick to get the full washing. It has to have the stretched out skin. So, Danny, have you been with anybody recently?
Never.
Never.
I'm a virgin.
Maybe
Will this
you-
help?
Maybe you want to be with a standing cock washer unit.
Okay.
So it's like half washing machine, half
Kind of a blue ball
Cock
machine because
washing
it doesn't finish you off. So it kind of just
It
gets
just
you hard.
gets you
and leaves you with blue balls. It's kind of a blue ball machine.
a blue ball machine.
Yeah, that's the flaw. I said flaw, blue ball machine.
So it knows when you're like
Yeah,
close
so-
to ejaculating and it stops.
And then it,
like,
well, no, I
shuts
mean, it
down?
doesn't know. It just only washes it. It just gets you hard and then it
What if I'm-
washes you.
What if I'm quick though?
It makes sure you're hard. It has a laser inside. It has a
Sure.
sensor that makes sure you're
Okay,
hard.
well, that sounds scary.
Hey, some people like that.
That's true.
Some people like to live on the edge.
I can't believe that you think this is more marketable than my
In Japan,
alcohol smell thing.
That's true. I
In
forgot about
Japan? how many times do I have to say it, Libby?
I think you should name it something Japanese then if that's your target market. I'll say that.
The standing
The konnichiwa.
konnichiwasha.
The cocknichiwa.
The koknishiwash.
The konnichiwa.
The koknishiwash. Oh my god, the koknishiwash. I gotta write that down. That's so funny.
We did it. We
Be
did
sure
it.
to partner with someone from Japan.
That's so
Allowed to
racist.
say that.
But I feel like you're definitely
Cocknishiwash.
onto something here.
Koknishiwash. That's so racist.
And maybe
Oh my
it can
God.
like wash the girl's knees too.
Wow.
Koknishiwash. It
Ooh.
can mean both things in a different
Ooh.
language. Is that too
I like
racist?
that. More people to buy it.
Wow, it's for people who want to cheat and give blowjobs and get blowjobs.
Okay.
Also,
Blowjob
if you just
machine.
add a knee washer on the bottom, it's not that hard.
Yeah. I can't. I mean, I don't know anything.
I don't know
about-
anything about the science of it.
Manufacturing.
Yeah, I'm not an engineer. I'm just
But-
I just come up with the
I'm not
ideas.
an
You are a
engineer.
beautiful ideas man.
I'm a physicist, not an engineer. Okay. Are you guys ready for another idea?
Yes.
Yes, please. Danny, you have more ideas too?
I have so many. So whenever you run out, I have a bunch to fill in.
Danny, what time do you wake up in the morning?
Oh, around 1 p.m.
Wow. You know
Every day without fail.
you're missing a lot of the day. Do you know that?
But
I wake up around 7 or 8 in case anybody cares.
Do
Do you have
if we're
to?
really being serious, I wake up at like 8 also.
Yeah, I know.
Oh. Do you
I just wasn't asked.
do you have to? Are you ever late? Do you ever wake up late and you're like, oh, I just want to not get out of bed. I hit the snooze
Sure.
alarm.
That has
Sure.
happened to me, yes.
Love the
Oh
snooze.
yeah. Everyone loves to snooze, don't they?
Mm-hmm.
Well, some people love to make money more than they love to snooze. And for
Okay.
these people, I have the wake up bed. Now, the wake up bed is a bed that's set on a timer that slowly crawls up your wall for 5 minutes as gravity removes you from your bed. See what I'm saying?
I like it. Yeah.
It's so the back, the headboard of your bed is a rolling mechanism.
Yeah.
And also the bottom has to be on a track too.
Mm-hmm.
And then it fucking rolls up the wall until you are literally just
standing.
standing.
It's like something Jimmy Neutron would invent.
Now this seems pretty expensive.
Well, for sure. No, for sure. Definitely at least a couple
This is
thousand.
only for lazy people.
Also,
who are also
it
rich.
seems like
Right. Yes.
yeah, there could be a risk of
Well,
injury.
Well, if it's slow enough.
It's slow. That's why. Yeah. It's super slow.
And you got to probably sign something, I'd imagine, before you buy it. Like, it's like, look, you know what you're getting into.
Yeah. You know you're getting thrown off
Wake
your
up,
fucking
man.
bed, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, but it's for 5 minutes it rolls up. That's a long time.
That's true. That's pretty slow.
So like that's
Okay.
like a snooze. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
That is your snooze now.
And can you
Okay.
adjust various times? Can you set, like, well, I want a 10-minute
It has to be there has to be a minimum for safety. I thought about that.
Okay.
But this is a serious one. This is actually a serious idea that I actually tried to come up with.
Mhm.
And I was like, how would I engineer this? And I was like, yeah, I don't know anybody, so I can't.
Oh, yeah.
But here on this podcast, if anybody listens to Keith and the Girl, I mean, I know you guys have a lot of listeners. Maybe
Yeah.
somebody actually wants to make a bed.
We have engineers that listen to this.
Yeah, maybe.
Hey,
one of them-
engineers, engineer this.
So
How big of a cut will you give them for coming up with the entire mechanism of this?
50%.
Oh, I
50%.
thought-
Oh, wow.
50%.
Okay, great.
I was engineering it.
Yeah, yeah, I know.
But yeah. So if you're having issues waking up, or if you're guilty with the snooze button, the wake up bed.
All right,
Good
I
idea.
think that's a pretty solid
I
idea.
like it. It's my third favorite so far.
TM
After
Steven
the
Spinola
TV
and
the-
mine, obviously.
So not all the ideas are just silly ones.
No, that was a real one. I wish I had some money to invest.
Me too. Oh man, fuck. I wish I
Did
had
you want to talk about how this show came to be, or since this is the first episode, did
well,
we cover that already?
I sort of mentioned it like
Alright.
quickly. I'll read it again. I, comedy investor Steven Spinola, continue to search for the best businesses and products that New York comedy scene has to offer. The Shart Tank will give people from all walks of life the chance to chase the American dream and potentially secure business deals.
We need that more now than ever.
Right. And potentially secure business deals that can make people laugh until they shart. And that's what the Shart
Okay,
Tank
I've
is.
got one, if I'm not cutting in.
No, please.
It's like a label maker, but for drink tickets. It only prints drink tickets. And each bar can have one. And it's like your own bar's drink tickets. And that's all it prints. Oh.
But they already just sell paper tickets. Why do we need that?
Yeah,
To make
man.
it fancier and better.
Man.
But they're
Wow.
already not paying comics. Like, do they really need to spend money
Well, they
on
have all
a
that
drink
extra money,
ticket
and where's that
printer?
extra money going to go to?
What extra money
No,
do
they
they
don't
have?
have
That they're
extra money.
saving from not paying the comics.
Oh,
But
man.
they're already
Go
doing
to
that.
the drink ticket label maker.
Don't invest in the drink label maker.
All
That's
right,
a
I'll
bad
get you back
investment.
later.
That's a bad
I feel like that's a
investment.
hard pass from all
Okay.
sides.
Not
So-
from this side. Only from two of the sides.
Mm-hmm.
One of the three people in the room is very much on board. And it is me.
You know,
Yes, Stephen.
I don't think that's a good idea.
Well, I don't think being in the stock market's a good
Me neither. That's why I'm out now, and that's why I'm doing this show. Thank you very much.
I feel like I'm going to
segue.
invest in like bomb shelters or something.
I've
or
got-
abortions. Is there a way I can like
You wanna
hoard
invest in
abortions? Well, yeah, so that I can like dole them out
You could be like that woman who
for
got
cash.
like the Octomom, but just get 8 of them out at a time.
Yeah, is that a thing you
How
can
do you
do?
invest in abortion?
I don't know. Isn't that what this show is?
You
That
could
we
donate
figure it
to
out?
Planned Parenthood.
No, that's not what this show is.
Oh, okay.
we do not invest in
mistake.
abortions in this show.
Okay. Are you
Is this a
pro-life
pro-life
show? Because we should know that, I feel.
Well, I don't invest in the abortions. There's nothing. I don't know anything about abortions. This show's not about abortions.
I'm sorry, we didn't mean to take it down.
That should be the trailer.
Oh gosh. Yeah, write that down. Can I note that?
Uh-huh.
Oh Lord. I read
Okay.
that thing and then we argue about abortions.
No, I'll think of something else. I'll think of something more neutral.
I've got like $1 billion already.
Okay.
Jesus, I don't want to hear any more of your ideas, Danny. Oh gosh, your ideas are all things that already exist.
I've got one. It's like a Segway. You know the Segways people ride around?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. But it's like words you say.
No, but on the screen is like possible like icebreaker conversation topics you could do. So it's like a Segway. It just pops up while you're riding around the mall and it's like you see someone
But
it's
it
like,
sounds
oh,
dangerous.
did you hear if that's true? Well, but there's like cars with like GPS maps on them and screens in the console.
The segue.
You know?
Like that. How about instead of having on a screen, it talks to you.
Or talks to you, yeah.
Yeah.
and
that's
it
a good
just
one,
gives
too.
you segues to the thing you're about to go
Maybe
see.
we
You're
could
about
have
to do.
an input for the nose buds.
Yeah. A guy on a Segway listening
With
to the
no
smells of his favorite musicians.
As they tell him what to say next.
Wow, that's something.
There's a lot going on there. I feel like you need to simplify
that's-
your
I like it.
vision.
I like now, but he's hitting on a point that I like though. I don't like any of your ideas. They're all terrible.
Well, but I'm getting
all,
warmer.
no, all terrible.
What's
but
the point?
the strategy that he's using of taking ideas and mashing them together, that's how the Shart Tank came about. Because the diaper's a great invention. Chocolate milk cartons are a great invention.
Okay.
Silly straw, unbelievable invention.
So
The
should I
Shark
try and
Tank?
combine like some of my favorite things?
Maybe just start thinking about that.
Coffee, obviously.
What about an alcoholic beverage that yells at people for you?
Oh gosh, that's actually not terrible. That's
so you
actually-
don't have to yell.
yeah.
But the
It has
alcohol
like a
does.
button on it, and as you're sipping it, you can just hit the button, and then it's like,
Because you know how you want your drunk friends to be on your side when you get in a drunk argument. Now you have one. You're drinking it.
Yeah.
oh my god!
Finally,
Bravo.
finally a good idea, Danny.
Now you have
Finally a
one.
good
You're
i-
drinking it.
Write
That's
that
the
down.
tag.
Do you have a pen and paper? Can you write that
No,
down? I have to
we-
write it down.
We kept accidentally falling.
You know how
tripping
you
on
want
them
your
and
drunk
falling
friend to
into
be
them.
on your side during a drunk argument? Now you have one. You're drinking it.
Drink.
The drunk friend.
Drink
I don't know the name yet. Did we
friend
come up with a
mug.
name?
Okay, wrote
Well,
it.
since it's my idea, I guess I get first crack at it, don't I?
Something about yelling.
I say alcohol.
That's the name of it.
Friend cahal.
Friend call.
Because palcohol's already taken. That
Oh, palcohol?
that
What about, like-
powdered alcohol? But friend cahal
Friend call.
or buddy cahal.
I feel like it should have something to do with yelling, though, right?
Alcoholer.
Alcoholer.
The alcoholer.
Alcoholer
The
back.
alcoholer.
Girl.
No, stop while your head.
Okay.
The alcoholer.
B. Bananas.
Well, speaking of mashing great ideas together, virtual reality, great idea. I don't know if you guys are
Yes.
familiar with the HTC Vive, familiar with the Oculus Rift. There are two things that you can use to put a headset on. They have controllers, and you can be in a virtual world where you can be playing games where you're shooting or painting, doing whatever.
Ooh, I heard about the painting one. I'm interested in
Painting?
that.
Yeah, we've been doing
Yeah,
the
I
painting
bet you
stuff.
can like paint like. I
Oh,
heard you
that
can
is-
paint
I
all
told
different
you guys
textures
on
and
the
stuff.
on the
Okay,
podcast.
chill out. I've heard it multiple times.
I invited you guys to come do that. You should come do it. It's fun.
Okay.
Sure, I'll do it.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah, yeah.
interested.
I love
It's a lot of
shooting
fun.
and painting.
I'm sorry, I get
paint with
intense when I talk
bullets?
about virtual reality.
Yeah. What?
Can I paint with bullets?
I don't know.
Why is that involved?
You can
they're
paint
shooting
robots with
painting.
bullets in a gun shooting game.
Ooh, I like that.
All right, I'm familiar with the concept. Someone told me about it. Please continue.
Well, are you also familiar with the concept of drugs?
Yes.
Go on.
Do you not like drugs?
I love drugs.
Depends on the drugs, but sure.
All of them. Fuck it now.
Are you? Oh, well. Now here's a good point. She's certain drugs you don't want to try, right?
Correct.
What if
Okay, I
you
see where
could
this
try
is
those
going.
drugs in virtual reality without actually having to try them?
Here's my concern.
Yes.
What if it's so great that I then take it to the real world and become addicted to?
Or isn't that just still a drug? Go in virtual reality and feel like you're doing drugs.
You don't
Isn't
feel.
that-
You don't necessarily feel it. It's only visual.
Hmm.
It's audio and visual. There's no.
But do people not want to do those kinds of drugs?
Yeah, there's some people who are afraid to do acid, who are afraid to do mushrooms, and those things. I feel like it's
Okay,
easy
sure.
to do a visual effect. And
What
stuff.
about heroin?
Yeah.
Well, there you go. That's another one. I would love for someone who knows what heroin, because I don't know what it's like, and I'm definitely not fucking doing it. But in a virtual reality
let's
game,
do it on the next episode. All three of us. That's my invention. It's the heroin. It's like a needle that puts heroin in your body.
That's my invention.
You got to put a spin on it.
It's called the dope.
Mix it with something else, and maybe. So
Oh, make it coffee flavored when it goes into your veins, and I'm in.
Ooh. It's heroin that gets
We
you
did
up.
it. We combined our favorite things.
virtual reality drugs is the next big.
That's
thing
a
in
good
drugs.
idea.
That probably is true, but that makes me a little worried that people will just stay in virtual reality forever. Or does that matter?
Why
Maybe
would they
we
stay
should
in
just
virtual
let them.
reality forever? You would just try. You'd be like, the
Maybe
same
it's
thing
so
as when
great.
you do a drug. You're like, oh, I want this to stop at some point.
Not
Addicts,
drug addicts don't think that though.
Yeah, no, they like even when you do. Well, I guess like I guess heroin and stuff. I don't know. Well, but see, drugs like that, it would be hard to do. I don't even know how it would be visual and audio.
So maybe it's just for like hallucinatory
Well,
drugs.
so far, right? That's all
Okay.
I've come up with.
Okay.
I'm literally working on this actually because I work with virtual reality stuff right now.
I'll try the acid one when you finish it
It's gonna be fun.
because I'm scared to do it in real life. So I'll
Yeah.
try the VR one. Why
Yeah.
not?
Would you work it in with like that binaural drug, the binaural drug audio simulations?
Well, that would be cool.
that?
I mean, those apparently they make your brain feel like you're on certain drugs. They don't really work.
No, they don't.
Oh.
Yeah. And
But
we've
they
tried.
could with virtual reality, maybe.
Maybe
Like
if
a
you
visual
if you have a
element.
visual element with it, maybe it helps. You know.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, like I would love to like know what it looks like through someone else's eyes doing heroin and stuff. And then
Yeah.
cocaine, like I was thinking it would be fun. I was thinking it would be fun if you could play other virtual reality games while you do the drugs. So you take the virtual drug and then you get to play a different game. So you take
Yes.
cocaine, you're a little bit bigger, the environment's smaller, and you're just like faster and more powerful.
Yeah.
You know, stuff
I
like that.
This.
I
Mhm.
like that a lot.
This is interesting. Yeah, for sure.
I'm reinvesting.
Well, I'll be a guinea pig.
Okay.
I'll volunteer.
I'll let you guys
A
come over
volunteer
and
as
test it
tribute.
out. We'll have a video test out in front of a green screen or something. It'll be fun.
Okay, cool.
But yeah, so that would be selling for just
Maybe
$5.
that could be a bonus app. Oh my
$5.
god, $5.
Well, the thing is, you have to. It costs like
You have to have a
$800
headset,
for the
right?
thing, $800 for the headset, and then it's like $10 for I guess the Steam account maybe. And
so
then-
this is just like a program on the thing.
exactly
Okay.
it'll be
Okay.
selling through the video game program. It's just a video game that you would buy.
Okay. Okay. Wow,
Is
that's
it-
still a good deal.
Is
I
it
feel.
$5 and you own it, or is it $5 each pop?
Good question.
No, $5 you own it.
Okay,
Ooh, imagine you
Wow.
pay per drug.
that's what you
Duh.
do now.
Now you're thinking, Danny,
Danny.
that's how you get him.
Danny's not great at the initial invention.
He's sharper than he looks, though.
But, yeah,
almost
like-
one would say sharp as a tack.
Shart as a tank.
Shart as a tank. Oh, Danny. I knew you were here for a reason, bud. All right, here we go. Last idea I have.
Is
Okay.
the reason that your guest dropped out.
That's it. That's the reason, actually, is because Albert Kirchner woke up late. If Albert Kirchner had the wake up bed, he would
That
have
is
been
a
here
good
right
point.
now.
Yeah.
See, you know, I'm changing lives out here
You are. Well,
yeah,
you're close to.
obviously.
for America.
Yes. I have an idea, real quick.
Okay, let's hear
It's
it.
like a hat that you wear, but it's as a shirt.
A hat that you wear as a shirt. How so?
Give us more, please.
Well, it's like a hat you put on, but it covers your torso. But it's like a hat.
It's a big hat.
Like a hoodie?
no.
Like a hat, like a like a cap, but it's just your whole torso.
New fashion.
Yeah, or like a big fedora, and that's just your top.
What? Is it like, does it flop down to cover you?
Yeah, if you want.
What? Well, what is it?
No description. Just no
yeah,
description.
just a hat that's a shirt.
Oh my gosh.
Shirt hat. Coming soon to Skyball.
Are you guys on YouTube?
I've tried.
Well, again,
Sure.
you've been banned.
I'm banned.
You're banned. What did you do to get banned?
I kept searching for porn on YouTube.
Really? Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I've heard of YouTube. What is that part of the next invention?
That's part of my next. Well, it's not an invention. See, some of them are it's products and business ideas. So
Okay.
YouTube channels now are big businesses, some of them.
Agreed.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
sure you guys get some business through YouTube,
Mhm.
Keith and the Girl Network. You
Sure.
guys have a very big following.
Uh huh.
So, YouTube channel, 30-second celebrities. It's 30-second videos. It's kind of like 5-minute films. You ever see that? Or 5-second films?
Mm-mm.
It's comedy.
Vines? You talking about Vines?
No,
Okay.
5-second films is a YouTube channel, or it was a website that had a bunch of videos. They were sketch videos. Patton Oswalt's in a bunch of them. There's like a bunch of famous comedians that are in them now, and I think actually Brian Posehn used to be in them too, and they were really funny. There's some of them that are like so funny. There's one that's like a magician who I don't know what he does. He pops an abortion. He pops a lady's pregnant belly, and it's like.
I thought this show wasn't about abortion.
This show's not about abortions. That show was, though, and it was very funny for 5 seconds. So funny.
Wait, this isn't the thing where they would write sketches for when like your computer was loading, like back when the internet was
Whoa.
not as fast, is it? Because I know comedians that did that.
I don't know what that is.
Okay, that sounds like a different thing then. Is this a recent thing? This 5-second video?
5-second films in the 2000s, like early 2000s, and like when I was in college, I remember watching a bunch of them.
Huh. Okay.
But that it was like a short sketch video, and those hit really hard. Those were like very highly viewed.
Okay.
Other videos that are very highly viewed are like series videos, like do you know that the wrong word pronunciations?
Yes, those are very
Those are
funny.
very funny.
Those
Oh
are
my
very
god, that is so
sweet,
funny.
probably.
Yeah, they're like so short and so easy. So this
Okay.
would be, you want to know where a celebrity came from, right?
Mm-hmm.
What do you search for? You search for like, how did this person get famous?
I personally have never done that, but I'm following you.
Well, there is a YouTube channel that literally is called How Did They Get Famous?
Okay.
Very popular.
Okay.
So this would be similar to that, except it would be 30-second hand-drawn. They would be hand-drawn animations that just show you the main parts of where this person came from. Like, it would be, okay, so it would be who are they? Like their child and teenhood.
Mm-hmm.
Why or how are they famous? Their adulthood. And then some sort of silly conclusion that like either deals with like, what happened to them, how they died, or like their future.
So like it'd kind of be like an animated wiki page, like early life, career, kind of that sort of
And
thing.
it gives you all of the big main plot points, even if the narrator has to like speak really fast.
Okay, can you give me an example?
You don't like it.
I'm sorry, I don't like it. I'm gymming to the camera, but
No, that's fine. This is great. I need your input.
I don't think
then
that.
I love it if you want my input.
No.
Here's the thing, though. Why would I watch that instead of go to wiki? I guess
Because
is my
people
question.
are dumb and don't like reading. Why would you vote Hillary and those people all voted Trump?
Because people are racist and sexist.
Well, because they don't like to read.
But they know how to read.
I don't know. I
Most
don't
of
think
them.
they do. I don't think a lot of them like to read. I think a lot of them like to like watch TV and
Okay, and you said it'd be short, right? Like 30 seconds?
30 seconds.
Can you give me an example of who would be on there?
Okay, here's a couple of them. Elon Musk.
Okay.
You know anything about him?
Technology.
Tesla.
That's true. He had a company.
Oh, but my thing wasn't true?
Well, it was true, but it was pretty vague.
Pretty vague. Too vague. Well, I mean, honestly,
Was it true or not?
It's very true, though, because his whole career is very vague. His whole career, it's such an umbrella of technology. She's actually right. In the 90s, he had a company that he sold with his brother. It was like a online company. And then he invented the first PayPal. It was a company called X.com that got bought by PayPal. And then he invented some other thing, and then he invented Tesla. Like, he invented so many different major companies that are
of
huge.
technology. Yeah.
Different technologies.
I'm very on board with this idea now.
Now that I'm right.
But see, it would just go through all of those different things, and then it would be like...
And it would be just that quick, right?
be
Like that was a good...
all the things that I just said, but then it would have a funny
animated.
ending.
Okay. I'm warming up to this.
where
And I
he-
think if I saw a couple of them, I'd be like, yes.
Well, that too.
I'll binge these.
Well, exactly. You would just leave it on.
And you could have an app because that seems very like easy to just like click and watch on your phone. You have to make it manageable for you.
Why do you have to
Oh,
have...
it needs to
YouTube
be
has
an
an
app.
app. It's a YouTube
Oh,
channel.
it's just a YouTube channel.
Yeah, it's just a
okay, but
YouTube
I think
channel.
you could have your own app. I think you could build
Just
your empire.
out of that.
Mhm.
Just out of 30-second celebs.
Yeah.
You must app it up.
How about Kim Kardashian? Great 30-second celeb.
Mm-hmm.
It would be animations of her getting banged by Ray J. Being
Okay.
with Kanye. All these great scenes.
Uh-huh.
Eminem.
Being a businesswoman,
Uh-huh.
Businesswoman. Mother. Beautiful.
billionaire.
Millionaire. I don't know what she is. Eminem. Jay-Z. Beyonce.
Okay. I would watch Beyonce's, sure. Probably watch Jay-Z's, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You wouldn't watch M&M's? It's 30 seconds.
I know enough about him.
That's true.
Kanye. That's another thing. You just fucking proved my point. It'd be
I
like
did,
it'd be
yeah.
like all these people who don't know about a certain person and hate a celebrity. You'd be like, why don't you just watch this? It's just 30 seconds.
Oh, shit. Is that what the channel is called? It's just 30 seconds.
Maybe now it is. How about
What was
Hillary
it
and
called
Trump?
before? What was it?
30-second celebs.
30 second celebs. Okay. What about what was your next one?
Celeb itty bitty.
Celebrity.
Itty bitty celebrity
celebrities. Itty bitty bitties.
Of celebrities.
Yo, itty bitty bitties. That's not bad.
No.
That's a good name.
Is it?
Gotta go.
I
down
like
up
that.
here.
Libby, you're a PR person. You wouldn't know a fucking good idea from another good idea.
If it was a dildo on a shoe and it went
Yeah.
right up your ass.
Proven by the fact that I sought you out to host this show.
That's true. That's very true.
You're right. I have terrible taste.
Well, was it because your other guests couldn't show up? Just like fucking Danny here? Am I the Danny of this fucking show, of
That's
this
right.
network?
You sure?
Secretly smart and cool? Yes.
Huge
I love
secret.
this. I love this, you guys.
All right. Did we cover all the ideas?
Kevin Bacon. Don't you want to know where he came from?
So we're still in the
Don't you want to know?
I thought Kevin Bacon was
I'm not that interested in Kevin
Invention.
Bacon, to be honest.
The
but
7 degrees of Kevin Bacon or whatever. 7
it's
degrees of
6.
6
It's
degrees.
definitely 6.
I think it's
6.
yeah.
You
Well,
might
here's
need
the
to fact
7th
check
degree.
that.
Is
Okay.
7th second to the left.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
I want to know who the fuck Kevin Bacon is.
What?
So who's gonna do all this research
You just said
and
what?
animation?
Well, Libby cut me off, but I was going to say, what movies has he been in?
Oh, he's an actor.
Flashdance. He's an actor.
Oh, I didn't
That's
know.
not what he asked.
Is the air up there?
Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Who's your research team and who's gonna animate it?
Oh, well, here's the idea about the
Might I
animation.
suggest Pixar?
Oh, that would be great. That'd be amazing. If you could set me up with Pixar collab, I would love that. It's going to be a collab channel.
I'll make a phone call.
It's going to be a collab channel.
Okay.
So I will
Crowdsourcing?
collab with other artists.
Uh-huh. You keep saying collab, but who-
Collab. Do you know what that means?
Yeah. No, I got
Collaboratory.
it. No, I got it. But yeah, I said crowdsourcing a while ago.
No, not crowdsourcing.
Well, who are your animation
No,
buddies?
You don't
then?
understand what crowdsourcing is. Crowdsourcing is
You're
when
gonna
you
get-
take a bunch of stuff from people that you don't really care about and you don't really give anything back to them that they deserve. Now, collab
Mhm.
Rhetoric.
is when you partner with someone
So
where
who
they get
are you partnering
equal
with?
they get equal stuff out of it, view wise and monetarily if there is any.
Oh, that's another thing. Yeah. How are you going to pay these animators? How are you going to make money?
40
Co-
seconds ad before each video.
Well, you guys don't understand how YouTube works. On YouTube, you can collab with other channels. So if anyone has animation channel,
Uh-huh.
there's a lot of people who draw on YouTube.
Okay. And then what? Explain the
And
whole
then-
thing to
and then
me.
when you put a video together with them, you both get they split the ad money and stuff and all of that.
So there will be ads.
Obviously, there's ads. How do you make money on YouTube?
I don't know. I'm asking you. You're the person who's setting it up. How long is the ad going to be before the 30-second
Yeah.
video, I think, was Danny's joke.
Seems.
You don't have to. There's different types of ads on YouTube. You guys got to get on
Oh,
YouTube.
product placement. Yeah, I've been meaning to check it out. It sounds really neat.
Now, you know Danny is banned and you're like rubbing it in. Like,
I keep forgetting. I'm sitting here smoking a joint. I've forgotten half of what we talked about already. I'm a bad investor.
What if
guys.
there's like you like drawing product placement? Like Elon Musk loved cornflakes. Here's
Right,
here's
right,
a
right.
kid eating
or
cornflakes.
he's just eating cornflakes as you're like narrating.
That's more money. You guys are adding more to the monetary value of this product.
Uh-huh. It's kind of our thing.
But there's different types of ads on YouTube. There's lots of non-invasive ads on YouTube.
Okay, I'm just asking. I don't know what you're getting so upset about. Like,
Am I upset? I'm sorry.
yeah, you need to chill out about the ads.
Well, you're getting violent.
No.
So can you
You
stop
are,
yelling?
Libby, you're getting
Can you
pretty
stop
violent.
yelling at me?
We're asking how it's going to work, how you're going to pay these collaborators.
Well, even if I just paid them $20 to do a video with me one day,
Mhm.
if they just want to work with me, somebody who wants to work with me. But it's not only just with me. I would love to get guest narrators
Okay.
or one narrator who's really good would be the best, obviously.
Danny, do you want to try out for that right now?
Sure. Kevin Bacon wakes up in the morning and now he was a kid and now he's an adult and he's in the movies. And what are those movies? Well, he was in the TV show The Following.
Does he have the job?
Here's him eating
My
cornflakes.
30-second video about Kevin Bacon would reveal where that fucking game came from, the 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon.
It came
Oh.
from he's in a lot of movies. So are other actors.
Yeah, otherwise they're not the 6 degrees of fucking Brad Pitt.
Kevin Bacon
true.
was so big in the 90s, you could not escape him through any degrees.
Is that true?
I don't know, but it's more exciting than Danny's
It
bullshit,
was.
wasn't
No,
it?
I was going the sleepy route.
Yeah,
And Libby's going the scary route. I also know nothing about Kevin Bacon.
me neither.
Well, you would watch my thing and you would learn a whole lot about
We
it.
are
Let
the
me tell
prime
you.
audience.
Should have like quizzes.
Oh, man.
You should like link to quizzes in the description. You like do a quiz on you. Here's how you make the ads. It's in the description. It's like, how well do you know Kevin Bacon? Take this quiz. You click to the quiz. Ads all
Ads
over.
all
the fucking,
over,
the
pop up,
quiz.
virus on your computer.
Well, you can't control that, but yes, generally.
Great
speaking,
idea,
yes.
Danny.
I like that. I think that idea is legs.
Yeah, all of mine.
Oh man, how many minutes left do we have to come up with some more
Oh,
ideas?
it's actually time to light you. So.
Okay.
Timing, perfect timing.
Super professional. This is a pilot, so we'll edit this out. No, we don't
No, you
edit,
don't have to edit
anything.
anything.
No,
Please
it's
don't.
a joke.
This
But
is great.
we got the light. So, how would you like to?
Oh yeah, we're not editing shit.
No, I
Yeah,
know.
No.
How would you like to wrap up your show?
I've got a couple more inventions.
Okay. do you want to hear
Yeah, no,
Danny's
let's keep
inventions?
going with some inventions.
I really only
okay.
had that one.
So we all love boats, right? Who doesn't love a boat?
Okay.
But there's
I
not.
already hate your fucking idea, Danny. This fucking sucks. Whatever
You don't
you're
like
saying.
boats?
No, I don't like your attitude about boats. I can already tell you're being sarcastic.
I love boats. I'm not being sarcastic. I'm a
Danny
big boat
was
fan.
born on a boat. I'll have you know.
It was the SS Titanic.
Okay,
And
so
I
what about
barely
boats?
made it out alive. So, but we all want to be on boats, but there's not a lot of water in the world.
Okay.
You know what there is a lot of in the world?
Isn't the world mostly water?
Shush. Roads. We've got a lot of roads. So what about a boat for the road?
A road boat.
Road
road
your
boat.
boat.
road your boat.
God damn it,
Gently
Danny!
down the street. Woo, Danny! I hated your idea at first, but now I like it.
No, don't give him this. This
Libby,
is exactly what
Libby,
he wants.
He just struck me. He struck a chord.
Uh-huh.
I love it.
And I think that chord was gold.
That's it, baby. Ah, the gold chord. They don't have that on most guitars, but fuck.
You gotta really...
Well, that was pretty good.
Holy Jesus.
Your best one yet, for
Road,
sure.
road your boat.
Would you like more?
No, I don't want any more, though.
Oh,
I'm nervous.
Airplane.
No, okay. Here, we need to. This is how you come up with a good idea.
Yeah.
What is a problem that you actually have in life?
Right.
Ooh, I'm depressed.
Mm-hmm.
Pills to make that stop.
Okay, I hear something. Here's something to fix that. Two things:
Okay.
dildo shoes and a cock washer. Okay, let me tell you. You tell me you're not happy
Okay.
after you get those
No,
two things.
I'm-
You know what? I'll take them back. I guarantee.
I'm happier
That's
already.
my guarantee on the products. It fixes depression.
That's in the fine print.
I
Okay,
like
so
it.
here's like a problem for me. Crooked hand. You know what I mean? Can't fit my fingers
Yeah.
inside bowling balls.
Okay.
Big problem when I want to go on a first date.
Uh-huh. This is getting pretty specific, but
I mean, I'm just saying.
what's
you know?
the solution? Bigger holes.
Bigger holes in bowling balls.
Yeah.
Holes.
Finger surgery.
Finger surgery. Yeah, I don't really know what that one, but it's just a problem. I'm just naming a
Yeah,
problem.
yeah.
I'm just giving you guys.
You're not perfect, is what you're saying.
I'm
You
not.
also
I'm an idiot.
suffer. Well, you're not an idiot.
Ah,
Very fun show.
guys,
But how do you? But so how does the cock washer fix that?
no, that's how it fixes your depression.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's my. That doesn't
Duh,
fix my
Danny.
hand.
Wait,
Danny,
so then
gosh,
what,
are you
wait,
listening?
what fixes your hand?
Well, he only has the problem. He doesn't have the solution.
Yeah, I'm telling
But
you,
he's
I'm
saying
giving you
that's
guys a
Okay.
problem. So you start with a
Invent
problem,
something.
and now you invent
I
something to
see.
fix it.
Hand washer.
Is there a way that?
What about debilitating fear? What if that's your
Yeah,
problem?
That's a pretty big one these days.
What do you got for me?
What's debilitating? mean?
Xanax.
It means like you can't move. You're debilitated.
Where do you get that from?
Defibrillators.
The Trump thing mostly lately.
That I can't. I don't have an.
No inventions for that.
No
Oh
invention for that. I
no.
don't have an invention.
Maybe next week.
Maybe.
Somebody work on that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, can other people send their ideas to us?
Yes.
No.
No.
We've closed off the channels. The show exists completely.
They
in a
won't. You
vacuum.
won't be able to get them until after the second episode.
Okay. Well, if anybody watches this, please send in your ideas. We'd love to share and talk about them and tell you, why they're good or bad.
You could
whether or
tweet it
not I'm
out.
investing. I will definitely tweet it out. I'm definitely going to ask my Twitter followers for some ideas for sure.
We'll retweet it from the Keith and the Girl account, and then we'll try and get something going here.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of problems that we could sillily solve.
Mm-hmm. I've got an invention.
Well, do you have a problem? You definitely have a problem.
yes.
Trust me.
I love
I already
problems.
know you have a problem.
Okay, here's my problem. I have so many thoughts, and a lot of them are long, but Twitter's only 140 characters, right? What am I going to do?
Facebook.
Facebook. Fix
Oh,
it. There
but
you have it,
Facebook
this
is
guy.
Facebook is like it's like the main stage, and sometimes you don't want all your thoughts to go on Facebook. Facebook, like you test them out on Twitter, and then they go on Facebook. But for Twitter, let's say, and I love guns too. So let's say there's a gun that instead of shooting bullets, it shoots extra Twitter characters. So you can, instead of shooting someone you hate, you can shoot someone you love, or shoot yourself when you're feeling suicidal. And it's like, oh, now I can like tweet a 142 character tweet.
And what's that called?
The gun.
God damn it.
Really should have ended on
Danny,
road.
Terrible idea. Terrible idea. You could have ended on
I
a
think
high
I'm
note.
ahead of my time.
I think.
Oh, I can end on a high note.
Oh my god.
Oh, Danny. Oh, Danny.
Oh gosh.
What? People miss Mateo and Emma.
You're going to wish we edited this.
Oh, really? Is it bad?
No, I'm kidding.
No, you're great.
You're great.
Steven, you're great. And I'm sorry that
Honestly-
you're hosting a show and having to
And you
reassure
have a
me
lot of
you-
good inventions.
Let me recap the inventions that you've come up with
Yes,
today.
yes.
Please.
Yes.
I still feel like mine is the strongest, but
Yeah, because I forgot most. Oh, well, there was the picture that moves.
the television.
No, that's an awful idea. You had what did you have? What did your
I had
idea?
the mask where you can smell the alcohol while you're drinking.
Work in
something
progress.
else.
Think about it more. Come back to me next week with a more thought out plan.
There's something there, though.
Something there.
All right.
I give you that. There's something there. Hey,
Okay.
most of his ideas?
Yeah.
Nothing.
What about Nosebud? Smell your favorite songs.
No, bad. You had the drink friend mug. What is that? The the alcoholer.
The alcohol.
Oh, yeah.
That was good. That was
That
good.
is a good idea.
We had a tag for that and everything. Yeah.
What about the shirt that you wear?
No.
No, we didn't like that. I sort of liked it at first. You started describing it off.
You got bupkis.
You ruined it for yourself with the description.
It feels
The
good to laugh again.
Itty bitty bitty. I wrote that down.
Oh, yeah.
Great name.
Thank you.
Don't love the name, but I like the
You
idea.
don't love the name?
I don't
Itty
love
bitty bitties?
Well, it should be itty bitty celebrity videos.
Right.
Unless that's too much. But it's your product.
But it
I'm
doesn't
just-
have to, but that could be more general, not just for
yeah.
not
It makes
just
it
for
sound very
celebrity videos.
cutesy, though. Is that what you're going for? Is
Sure,
that the...
maybe I'll sell that fucking name to somebody. I'm sure somebody would love that name.
Wait,
Okay.
Well, if it's just the name you're selling,
That's a great product.
I think I should get to sell the name.
I stole it from you on this show. You just
That's
pitched it to
true.
me. I just bought it for 100%.
Okay, but how
What?
much did you
Yeah.
buy it for?
Nothing.
Damn it, Drat. You did play me. I thought maybe.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna shart, and that's it. That's what you get.
That is kind of the premise of the show.
Yes.
So I feel like that's what you signed up for.
What about speakers that make music quieter?
I think you're talking about like earplugs.
No.
They make music quiet.
Like you turn up the speakers and it makes the music quieter so you can go to sleep easier.
You can just turn the speakers down. You don't need a whole new invention for that.
to turn it that
Oh,
angle.
like a decrescendo.
Uh-huh.
Fucking decrescendo machine.
Yes.
Yo. Honestly, that is a dumb fucking idea that rich people would buy. Yeah. A fucking
Decrescendo.
a sleeper decrescendo, the fucking sleep timer decrescendo machine. So you put on some music. You're like, so even it can attach. Ooh. Somehow you
Yeah.
can get it to attach to record players and stuff like that. But record player would just turn off though, so that one doesn't work. So I don't know. Like doesn't work anymore.
What
Damn
about
it.
records you don't have to flip over?
Somehow,
What if-
yeah, like that. How do you fix
What
that?
if it
Yeah.
attaches to your pillow? You play something calming, and it's called the depillotator of fear, and it calms down your debilitating fear before you go to sleep.
Okay, here you go. I don't not
Libby,
like
the
that
men
idea.
are talking.
Depillotator.
No. I like that.
Depillotator.
The depillotator.
Thank you.
You give me. She understands now. You give me a pun, I'm gonna like it.
What if it's a bunch of potatoes?
I'm great at puns. It's what I'm known for of the two of us.
She is
Wait,
the
but I
fun
like your
one.
other idea though. It starts to turn music down. You want to just put on your music and on like a sleep timer.
And then down it goes. But you do have to turn it up physically. That's my idea.
What do you
It's speakers that as you turn it up, the music gets louder. So there's no timers. I refuse to just have timers.
I'm taking your idea. I'm putting a spin on it, and I'm gonna have people buy it.
The depillotator.
Okay, I'm writing these two down. The depillotator.
I swear to God, if you get rich from his decrescendo machine, I will be legitimately
I
furious.
hope I do. Fuck you, Danny. Remember when I used to call you Dido? I'm gonna
Yes,
listen. I'm gonna
I
listen
forgot
to
about
Dido on my fucking
Decrescendo.
decrescendo machine
Your Dido
in my
crescendo.
mansion.
Okay.
The pillotator. Done.
And then someday
Decrescendo
there will be a
machine.
30 Sex Celebrity video about you and how you got rich off of the depillotator.
Boom.
It's all coming together.
All coming together.
Well, you better hire a lot of security at that mansion of yours, my friend. Because I'm coming for you.
I'll hire you as my tech guy. Whatever Keith and the girl pays you, I'll pay you $1 more.
All right. That sounds good.
All right, that's it. Is that are we?
So where can people write you their ideas?
Well, if you want to tweet at me, you can tweet Mr._McStevie. You can also Instagram pictures of your ideas to me.
Great idea.
At Mr._McStevie. Snapchat them to me. At Mr._McStevie. Can't express that enough. Mr._McStevie.
And you can write them on the forums also. There will be a forums thread for every one of these episodes.
Amazing.
KeithAndTheGirl.com/forums.
MR, right? Not spelled out.
Right. MR.
MR_McStevie.
And I'd really love to hear you guys' ideas. Thank you guys for listening. This has been the Shart Tank.